Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives, the channel that just powered through a meatball sub in order to marshal the strength to make this video. Today, we're going to talk about a brand new Nerf company that I know you guys haven't heard of. And we're going to see whether or not their stuff is any good. So let's take a look at their first offering that they've sent me. I'm excited to check it out with you guys, get your feedback, and we're going to dig into pricing and whether or not I think this is a buy. Very basic box they sent me. CFBK, I believe, stands for carbon fiber black. So, with that in mind, they gave me a little info sheet. This is from a company called Dillon's Knives, and this is the Eclipse that they sent me. I'm just going to tell you guys some of the materials so you can get excited. But the steel is S35VN. The handle scales come in either G10 variety or charbon fiber. The blade thickness is 1.875 inches. The profile, this one, is a Tanto with a harpoon, which sounds amazing. The blade length is 5 inches, overall length 10 inches. The blade finishes are either satin, black, or really cool, matte satin, a bead blast. How cool. Comes with a Kydex sheath with a tech lock, and here's the logo for Dillon's Knives right here. And again, this is the Eclipse, and I am freaking pumped to check out a brand new offering from a brand new company. Here's this, here's that, there's the other little baggie. Okay, so you can find these guys on Instagram at Dillon's Knives, and you can hit them up at dillonsknives@protonmail.com. And this is the Eclipse, number 81. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the Nerf. Whoa. Guys, you're thinking probably the same thing I am, even inside its sheath. I have a feeling, a strong feeling, that this Nerf is going to be Skexual. Look at that carbon fiber. Take a look at the carbon fiber here. Fit and finish is awesome. Torque hardware. Really good looking stuff over here, guys. Very cool. Okay, I want to see this bad Larry Appleton. Yo. This is the Eclipse, and I think they should have called this one the Business because it is the business. I mean, look at that. That is the coolest blade profile. Speechless. Momentarily speechless. You know that's rare for me. It's just Skexual. That's all there is to it, man. So I had a chance to chat with the guys from Dillon's Knives and even Mr. Dillon himself. And we had a great convo where I blathered to them about all manner of topics. They humored me. And they asked me which flavor of the Eclipse I'd like to take a look at. And I told them, give me the black blade carbon fiber. How's that? And they did. Now, how much does something like this run? Before I tell you, I want you to guess. Just guess in your head. What do you think this is going to cost? S35VN steel carbon fiber. Looks like a DLC coating. There's the spine thickness, some jimping right here, smartly placed. As you can see right there. There's the logo. And you can put your finger here as long as you're careful. So there's some nice utility there. A nice secondary edge right here. Very subtle. Really cool swedge on this harpoon portion here. Freaking love that. That's badass, man. It's a nice look at the spine. Gonna roll in some nice B-roll of this some ground. Wow. So what do you guys think this costs? I'm pretty surprised when they told me, actually. So if you get the G10 handles with any other flavor of the blade, the satin, the matte satin, or the blackened, 150 American clammos. 150 bucks. That's not bad, brothers. Especially considering it comes with a Kydex sheath. Check this out. Nice retention. I don't have any rattle in this. You know, guys, I don't think you need me to make a sheath for this one either. This is serviceable. We could do something fancy, don't get me wrong. I'll make you something really nice, a little drainage spot here. But the sheath is fine. And it comes with a tech lock. This is technically what I call the combat loop. You guys know I'm big into these. Just really, really cool. Nice and tight design here. Very, very cool. But the rock star, obviously, is the blade itself. And that's just so cool, man. Let's see how heavy this lady is. It's not polite to ask usually, but we're going to find out here. 7.85 ounces. So 7.85 ounces, not bad. And then with the sheath, the whole contraption is 11.8-ish ounces, you could say. Somewhere in there. Not bad at all, man. Not a very heavy knife. And I will say this, though. In hand, it's got a nice feel to it. This thing wants to move. The added weight of the carbon fiber handle in conjunction with the balance point, which I believe is actually in the handle, somewhere in here. Yeah, behind that first piece of hardware here. Makes this thing a snappy some grum. Quick, you know? Not the skinniest blade in this dimension, but doesn't need to be. This thing's beautiful. What a freaking nice knife. Good first offering, fellers. And for the carbon fiber version, guess how much? $175. That's it. So these guys were kind enough to give us a discount for my viewers. And I believe it's 5-minute and the number 5 again. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'll put it in the pinned comment below with a link to purchase this guy. guy, and I have a feeling this guy's gonna make it into my regular links in every upload anyway. So, I don't know. I like Dylan's knives so far. I guess he used to work with Jason Browse, and I forget in what capacity, but you can see some design influence. I just think this is so badass. And right here, I don't know if this is going to pick it up very well, but you can see number 81 S35 VN steel. How Skexul is this guy? Look. Hotness. Ooh, wow. This is a really nice blade. And normally you guys know that when companies send me stuff and I don't want it, I give it away to you guys. I'm keeping this. I want it. This is mine. I might make a sheath for it too. I don't mind the sheath it comes with. This is fine. Very serviceable. So you guys really don't need me to make you a sheath for this, to be totally honest. But go ahead and use the link below. I believe if you use the discount code 5minute5, you save 5% on the order. Although I don't think a discount is really required. $175 for this, $150 for the G10. That's a hell of a deal. And you guys know S35 VN steel is a fine steel. So I don't know. Let's hear it in the comments. Let Dylan and the guys know what a fantastic job they've done, because I can already tell this is going to be a big hit with you guys. This is the kind of knife my viewers like. I already know that. This is so cool. This like little spot on the end here. Sometimes my finger wants to go there, so you get like another grip if you need a little more reach for your snap cuts. This is nice. Steven Seagal fans rejoice. Reverse grip is just fine. How cool. Look at this knife. What do you guys think, man? Sound off, sound off. New sexuality coming at you from Dylan's Knives. Brand new company, never heard of them before. And I'm just really happy I got to chat with these guys. I'm probably the first one to show this one. And might have a little surprise for you guys coming up, because I had a little design I pitched them that I'd like to see made, and they were receptive to it. So we might do a sprint run of about 100 of the design I brought up to them. And if that happens, I'll be making all the sheaths for them. We'll have a little collab going, which I'm super pumped for. I love that this channel has plugged me into the actual industry itself, and this way I get to work with companies like Dylan's Knives that are coming up and deserve a mouthpiece to show off their fine work. I mean, that's just beautiful. Look at the lines on that. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. You know, and I'm not usually one for Harpoon-style blades, but I love it on this one. It's just a piece of art. Functional art, too. I do think there's some utility here, but you can put this with your cranky vest just fine. She sharpens up nice. She comes pretty sharp out of the box. I don't know. I think you can do a lot worse than this Eclipse from Dylan's Knives. If you're looking for a very strong tater digging implement, you could do a lot worse than this one. This is mainly a slasher, but the handle ergos are really interesting. I find the 2 fingers go in there and the 2 fingers go in there, separated by that little hump. And I find myself in the saber grip, you know, which is funny. There's a little ledge here if you had to bear down. You could do that, but the saber grip just does me well. Man, I could work with this son of a grum, this bad Larry Appleton. You! Guys, this is just hot. This is a good looking knife, man. Check the links below. Go buy this. I don't know if they made many of them. I mean, go pick it up while you can. If you want me to make a sheath, I'll make you a sheath. I don't think you need one for this. And if you wait for our second run of the design that we're talking about, if we make it, they were talking about having me make all the sheaths for those, which I gladly agreed to. I'll make some dopeness for that, but this knife really shines when you get it out of the sheath. I think the sheath is just something to carry it around in. I don't think you need a fancy sheath for this one. This is just hot on its own. Now, in the sheath, she looks plenty fine. Plenty fine. No rattle. Just really nice. And what a price point, man. I'm totally cool with this price point. So, I don't know. I think you can do a lot worse than this for a tater digging knife. Strong first offering, guys. I'm really looking forward to anything else you want to send me. I think you guys are gonna really like these. If I know you guys, these are gonna sell out fast. So links below. I think they whipped together a makeshift website really quickly. I haven't even looked at it. I mean, I could not wait to make this video. Look at that. It's just awesome. And there's something about the weight of this. You'll see what I mean, the balance. When you get this in hand, you guys are gonna see just what I'm talking about. This is a special design. There's something very unique about this. And I can't put my finger on it in the initial impressions. But since I'm keeping this, expect an update as I can gather my thoughts and be a little bit more articulate as to why I think this is so damn cool. But there's something very special about this. My thumb wants to go here for the jimping. The jimping is nice. It's sharp, but it's not like too bad. You're locked in. Coating seems well done. I got good symmetry on the grind. I don't know, man. What do you guys want out of a knife? I mean, and we're always complaining about pricing, right? $150 and $175, that ain't bad. And I know we're all gonna agree on that. Considering these materials, $175 for this guy, that's a good price. Plus, use my discount code, 5% off. Boom. Boom. So you're looking at what, 170 plus shipping, a little less? Not bad, man. Good job, fellers. Happy to get to know you. Happy to look at this design. Thank you for the lovely gift. I am keeping this. Number 81. This is actually like a really cool collectible item, I'd say. You know, if the end times cometh, I don't know. It's a contender for me, man. It might go right on my belt. I gotta practice with it, you know? But it wants to move with you. It's fast. And considering the way the handle is, as soon as my fingers touch down on the back here, my snap cut is activated. So I could actually hold this knife with these two fingers, you know, and then look for my good strike spot, and then yup. As soon as I see that opening, I'm gonna take it. And this secondary edge here, this is gonna separate material like pop. It's gonna pop it open, which is gross, but awesome. You tactards know just what I'm talking about. I bet you all my tactical friends watching this video right now are thinking the same thing. We could work with that. Yes, we can, oh brothers. Yes, we can. You're gonna like it. Go buy this knife right now. I'm not kidding. Go buy it. I don't know how many there are. I should have found out. I'm really sorry I didn't ask. Knowing these guys, they probably made 100, but I don't know in what flavors or what. You're just gonna have to hit them up. I'm sure it's first come, first serve, so don't screw around. And here's the other thing too. If these sell out, they know they have a winner. They're gonna make some more. So that's the thing. I want these to sell out because I want this to be an ongoing design that we can just pick up at any time. It would be really great. I think this should be a staple for Dylan's Knives. It's a really good first offering. It's a shot across the bow for all knife manufacturers out there in its price point, in its quality of construction. You know, if these guys can put out a knife like this for 175 bucks all in, why are we paying so much for some of these offerings with similar materials? That's what I want to know. And these guys are a brand new company. They're just starting out. If anything, you'd think they'd be more expensive because they're, you know, trying to cover overhead, get going. But no, it goes the other way. They go cheaper. They go cheaper so they can make a splash. And guess what? They did. You know me. I'm budget minded and I'm a tactard at heart. Bit of a mall ninja, right? And you know I train. So to impress me, after seeing so many knives, you got to have the right price point, the right design. That's very key. Made out of the right materials. I like S35VN. I like carbon fiber, you know, and the fit and finish has to be nice on top of that to get this level of excitement out of me. And once you have all those components, I don't mind making a video where I'm really excited. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been this pumped. So just a heads up to you guys. I'm for real. I mean it. I'm keeping this. This is mine, number 81, my personal Eclipse. And I'm honored. Thank you, boys. A couple of great guys as well. Very pleasant on the phone, very pleasant in emails. I mean, we'll test their customer service if need be, but I'm willing to bet these guys are going to work with you. They're starting out. They want your business. They want to get a foothold in the industry. So let's help them out. And in the meantime, we get a dope knife out of it. I don't even know what their other offerings are. They've sent me a few designs. So check out the site, see what's going on. I'll kick them in the butt to develop it further if they haven't yet. But either way, you should be able to order your Eclipse. This is all I'm going to speak on for now. The guys are gentlemen. The knife is dope. The price is there. What else do you want me to report to you? I think we covered it all. And if you're bored, go ahead and hit the playlist that's going to pop up at the end of the video. Have yourself a little 5-minute Knerful marathon. And I need you guys to be safe out there because I want to keep my subscriber count up, so y'all have to stay alive. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you tuning in as always. And I'll see you next time right here on 5-Minute Knives.